everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm talking today about how my life has been since deleting all my social media. And by social media, I mean Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. And that was I think about 3 years ago. And I don't know if TikTok was a thing 3 years ago. Probably was. I don't know, I never hopped onto that bandwagon. The main reason being, I decided I want to live a life social media free, or as much as possible. I still use YouTube, obviously, and I scroll through Reddit almost every day. So the reason I decided to live a social media free life, at least what I considered to be from toxic social media apps, was because, like I said, they're toxic. I was constantly feeling so depressed about the lifestyle that other people had and the things that they got to do. It was just not, and for someone who suffers from depression and anxiety, I really highly recommend maybe not deleting your social media, but taking a break. When you tell your significant other, I think we need a break, like that kind. Spend some time away, find yourself again, find the things that you enjoy doing before you spend hours scrolling through other people's posts and life updates that just either made you really sad, made you really angry, or probably indifferent. I don't know. There's just so much more that you could do. So if you don't have the willpower to delete or completely deactivate your social media accounts, at least take a break from it. I want to just go over benefits that I have been enjoying from not having toxic social media apps. Sunny day. I am loving this. It's been raining a lot too, which is nice. It's about to start getting green, very green here in Virginia. The clips you'll see throughout this video are footage of my day-to-day life, a typical day here. My husband and I will continue to quarantine because we don't have much time here left anyway. But about those benefits of not spending so much time on my social media, I find that I have a lot more free time. And when I first deleted my apps, I felt like I had a little too much free time and I didn't know what to do with it. It was embarrassing, but then I started thinking, all right, well, what else could I do? Small things like Sudoku, for example, puzzles, things that would require me to sit down and use my brain a little, It turns into quality time. So one of my favorite benefits was that I started working on my life instead of being the bystander and watching other people's life through the social media. It was such a good feeling to know that, hey, I don't have to be watching someone else have a fun life or be adventurous or, whatever it was that sometimes I felt envious of. I could be doing this stuff myself. This led to self-discovery. Who was I before I started wasting so much time on my phone and all sorts of electronic devices and whatnot? I used to love reading. Reading was my thing. I used to spend a lot more time on my hobbies, so that was the self-discovery part. I realized I still have a love for these things. Let's get back to that life. This led to self-love and a huge improvement in my self-esteem, which is something that I really needed. Can I just say, I love night drives like this. And my husband, obviously being into cars, will never say no to a late night drive. Anyway, about that self love and self esteem, I really did see a huge improvement. Slowly but surely, I learned to love what I looked like, how I was as a person, what my life was like, my lifestyle, the things that I did, the people I hung out with. It was a really good thing to learn about myself and my life. Lastly, this new love for my life and the things that I did and the people in it led me to really live in the moment instead of trying to capture it on my social media apps like Snapchat and Instagram. The hubby and I made some chili. It's been bubbling in there for the past 3.5 hours, and it's got 30 more minutes to go, so that's gonna be our way to end the night. And if you haven't tried it with these Fritos Scoops corn chips, I highly recommend. So delicious. You can tell it's been a long day because the lipstick is fading. Calling it a night. I need to get some rest. Oh, oh goodness. Chili was delicious. And yeah, I am gonna scroll through Reddit right before I go to bed, but honestly, not for a very long time. I'm pretty darn tired. I'll probably fall asleep faster than I think, so yeah. Stay positive, smile through the hard times, and good night, everyone.